Alright, welcome back. It is a rainy day here today. This is day 5, I do believe. So I got all my bushes set up here. I grabbed some more. I got a whole bunch of different ones. And one thing about Greg's foods is that you have to watch how you eat them. Because certain ones, like anything sugary, and berries count, you can die from diabetes. And like meat, you can die from a heart attack. But as you will see here in a few, when I get hungry enough to eat them, you actually get speed boost and jump boost from sugary things, and resistance from meat products. So it's a good and a bad. And I made that little pen there so I can trap some of these guys, but right now I want to get some food. And luckily, because of a fix Greg did, even if the animals die to the weapon, or if it's raining like it is now, it'll still cook your food if it has that fire enchant. But today, we have something much more important than food to discuss. I have been doing a whole bunch of walking around in the last couple days. I'm going to break every tool I got just trying to kill a creeper. Okay, there we go. So I've been walking around and picking up rocks a whole lot. You can see all the different markers. I've gone in pretty much a 360 around my house. And the main two that I have been looking for were a little bit of a pain in the butt to find. Now, where is... Oh, there it is. Okay, so two of the most important ones we need in the beginning is going to be copper and tin. We will need those for making bronze. We'll need copper for a few other things, but mainly we need it for making bronze. We're going to try to steer away from that guy. Don't have any... stupid creeper. Where are you at, buddy? Get away from me. Alright, so there's a kesterite. That is one of the rocks that you'll find. There's cassiterite. And where is... The other one is stantonite that you will get. Guy is not going to bugger off. Yep, that happened. Well, you're just helping me dig my hole here, buddy, so kind of expected that. And we have black granite for our first rock type. Now that's a problem, because we have a rock that has quality of 2, quality of 1. We do not have one that does quality of 3. So we need to get a rock that will work for that, which would be black granite or red granite. Think maybe kimberlite. That's the main 3. So I actually have some black granite from picking up rocks other places. Let's run back to the house. We'll grab some of that. So, I don't think I said this in the first two videos. So, yeah, the different rock types have different quality, have different mining levels, and different durability levels. I think I have most of them in the box here. As you can see, I have been mining a lot of stuff. Alright, so there's basalt, which the Q is the quality, that's the mining level. S is the speed, D is the durability. So, black granite, quality 3, speed 3, durability 64. So that's what we're going to need to get through there. So let's make us a black granite pickaxe. We're also going to make another tool today, which is a black granite hammer. Show you what we're going to use that for. We'll get back over there. Oh, let's drop off these flint pebbles. Whenever you break a tool, you will get a random number of scrap. Rocks will give you pebbles. Flint gives you pebbles. Metal will give you scrap. Wood stuff will give you splinters. They're all basically the same thing. They're just scrap. And each one of them is equal to one tiny dust. So you may want to hold on to them depending on the material. Like those rock pebbles I got back there, I'll probably pitch them out the door. But the flint, I will probably hold on to because flint is silicon dioxide and we will need that later on. Alright, let's get in here. Break on through here. The black granite is slow. Alright, so what we're going to do with this hammer is we're going to take this black granite, put it back down. We're going to break it with this hammer. That is going to give us rocks. So we can make more tools with it. Now, if we use the pickaxe, it would just give us the cobblestone. So we want rocks. I'll mine through this stuff. And what we're looking for is marble. I believe. Am I wrong? Is it diorite? It's one of those two white ones. I always forget which one it is. As soon as I seen that diorite, I was second guessing myself. Oh, nope, there's the marble. See, I knew what I was talking about. There we go. There is the cassiterite. That is what we're looking for. Now, the cassiterite and stantonite here is also tin bearing. Let's see, we'll pop this out of here real quick. Alright, so if we look at NEI here, ore byproducts is germanium, pyrite, and cassiterite. So if we put this into a crucible, we will get copper out of it. And if we wash it, that's where we get our 3 byproducts. But if we roast it, which we'll get to way later, you will see that it's iron and tin as well. But its main byproduct is the copper. So this is what I call a bronze vein, because you can pretty much make bronze just out of the content of this vein. So it's a very nice vein to find early on. Now the thing is, it only gives you 1 nugget for every crushed ore. So you don't get a whole lot. It's actually like 1 nugget out of each dust. But it's just a hair bit, if any, over 1 for a crushed. Because you get a little bit more out of the crushed ore than you do out of the dust. But we'll get into that a little bit more later. Alright, another good thing about the hammer is you can actually mine with it for your ores. And then if you, especially here in the early game, it will give you the crushed ore rather than giving you the ore blocks. So later on you wouldn't want to do that. But if you're early game and you want to save your pickaxe, you can actually use your hammer and it'll automatically crush it for you. And you don't have to worry about then taking it back and crushing it again later. I typically will just crush it when I get back home. Mainly just because I forget to switch from my pickaxe to my hammer. No other real reason. And I usually also spend long times mining, and I may get way more than what I need before I actually get a crusher to do this for me. So then I will only be crushing the excess instead of, or then I won't be wasting it smacking them all with a hammer. I can just do the ones that I actually need. Now, for anybody that is used to GT5 and the ore veins there, GT6 is very different. You do not have a square. In GT5, you had pretty much a square area, usually with the corners with very little ore in it. On GT6, you don't have that. The ore vein goes along with the rock vein pretty much. So it will go up and down. Usually you'll find where one side of your vein will be a lot higher than the other side. Also in GT6, you have small ores in with your regular ores of that type. Like I found the smithanite here. There was also a sphalerite. Those don't count. Those are just random small ores. But as we dig around here, you will notice when we get close to an edge that there will be way less normal ores. I think that's one right there. And there will be a lot of small ores of the same type that you've been mining. Go up here and see if that, yep, right there. Kesterite, small ores do not normally spawn in the world. Neither do stantonite. So that tells you that that is the top of that ore vein because you're into the small ores. Now there may be one or two more small ones up above, but there's very little chance you're going to find an actual ore up there. Let's see. Get rid of that. Alright, let's go see if it is nighttime. Let's see if I can run my butt back home without getting blown up. This will be a good time to show you guys the buff on the food. Then I can take off. Alright, so I've ate enough. I've got speed boost, speed 2 and jump boost 2. I also have mining fatigue. That's your warning that you're getting close to death. You can get up to 3 of both of them, and then bad things will happen. So it's usually pretty good to stop around 2. Alright, so we have managed to get some black granite, and we've managed to get a bunch of crushed ores here, and we've got 20 stantonite, we've got 16 cassiterite, and 12 kesterite. That is not too shabby for our first little mining trip. Now, I do a lot of mining on the server, so if y'all want to see me do any mining, you can go back and check that out. We do mining and music every now and then, where that's all I do is go mining, listen to music, and talk to chat. Here I will do most of my mining off camera. So, drop these rocks off, and we are at the end of day 6, or day 5, starting day 6, so I will leave you here. Y'all have a great day, and I will see you next time.